Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this is the story about my life on bullies. Give me all your money. I don't have any money, bro. So, yeah, let's call his name. Let's call his name Derek, okay? That's his name. It's not his real name, but whatever. So, the first fight we got into was over a piece of paper. That's right, you freaking heard me. Piece of paper. Nothing else in the world but a piece of paper. Really? Well, it was only a piece of paper because of a stupid project. But, our table, well, there was like 4 people at our table, like 4 desks to make a table. So, Derek thought we had to do the project on our own, but the teacher really said that we had to do it in groups, and then we fought over it, and then one of our table students told the teacher, and she said, you have to work on it in groups, and Derek heard what the teacher said. Then the teacher walked away. And then Derek was like, too late, noobs. And then we kept arguing. And then Derek made the decision to not work with us. And then we kept telling him that he has to work with us. And then he wouldn't even hesitate to not work with us. And then we just left him out. He was just sitting at his desk doing nothing. When we were done with the project, we were at our desk reading, and Derek was still mad at us just because of a piece of paper. Really, just calm down, dude. Then he started to do things to me, like pushing me around, falling to the ground. He was just tripping me. Tried to. Anyway. Yeah, I'm cringy AF. And every time I was just working on the floor, just on the hard ground floor, I don't know why, he would just step and rip my paper. And then I told the teacher that he was doing all this stuff, and then she just told me to ignore him. Worst advice ever. Every single teacher did this. Are you sure you're a teacher? You need to think of more good advice than that. Anyways, one day I was having recess and we had this equipment basket filled with bouncy balls. And we liked to shoot the bouncy balls into the basket. And then we were doing that. And then Derek just came in and then just put the equipment basket on top of his head. And then I used another basket. And then he put the basket down that was on top of his head and put the other one on him. And then I just took the thing off of his head, and then he started screaming at me at the top of his lungs and then just stumbled off, like, at the edge of the parking lot leading to the grass. Like, seriously, an equipment basket, you could have put something else on your head, like a 16-pound weight, so I don't have to hear you screaming in my face anymore. Okay, that's probably what I would say in 3rd grade when he's still bullying me, but now we're in 4th grade, and now I'm friends with him, and I'm still on summer break, so I could consider myself as a 5th grader, but now he's moving, and he's not going to be here in 5th grade. All around me are... One time, we were taking a math test. Well, actually, I don't know what we were working on, but I finished it, and then I put it in one of those homework pocket things, and then, like, almost everyone was folding them before they put it in the pocket, but I didn't fold it because it was kind of easier for me. And then me and Derek were just arguing if you needed to fold it or not. And I'm like, you don't have to fold it. The teacher just said you can fold it because it's easier. And then he just didn't care. And then he just skipped to his desk. And, I was sitting in my chair. When he went behind my chair, I went like this, so I just hit him in the... yeah, it just hit him in the ding dong, and then yeah, I just got this thing called pause slips where you get a slip that says you were misbehaving, and then you get grounded for the rest of the day. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's another day, as always, where we were moving our desks. Actually, I don't even know if we were moving our desks. I'm just putting random things. And we were working on something, and then I went to sharpen my pencil because it was broken, and that was pretty obvious. And then when I was done sharpening my pencil, I walked back, but I accidentally hit my pencil into my leg, and then it broke. And then I threw my pencil on the ground, but the eraser part was down like right here, so it went like this, and then hit Derek in the eye, just like socked him right in the eye. And then he started getting mad at me, and then I told him I was sorry, and then he said it was my fault. My fault, like seriously. It can go anywhere. Like if it's curved, even if you like go like this, it could still go like that. It could go like that, this, or sock you right in the eye. It's not my fault that I wasn't even aiming. And then he was still acting like it was my fault, and it clearly makes no sense. Literally makes no sense. Sorry, headphone users. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the bullying. But now it's fine because we got along with it, and now me and Derek are friends, like I already said. And now he's moving, so I'm sad now. So yeah, that's it. See you later.